I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, former world it's the Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, one of a kind, yes it is. You get fighters that know exactly what they want. They're driven, they're ambitious.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. With counter punching. We both covered thousands of boxing matches in our day, but I don't think I've ever been to a venue quite like this.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. He missed with that jab. Left counter scores. He gets out of the way of that left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Big swing and a miss. Good left counter that lands. Neither man really defending themselves. Both men step back for just a moment. round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Counter shot lands. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Beautiful counter shot, and he misses with that jab. He just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Good counter left hand there. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Counter right. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
He misses with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. No power in those punches. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he just missed with that left jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They'll make it up, and this fight continues. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
I'd like to see more jabs. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen, if I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hey, those punches add up. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice punch. It's bombs away. That left lands. That jab doesn't score. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And that jab just missed with the left hand. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Neither man really defending themselves. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he blocks the left uppercut. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Just misses with that jab. Way through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Just missed with that jab. there you have it. Lights out. Down he goes. Don't even bother to count. This fight is over. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.